There's some real money in the room.
Go.
OG Percy.
Hold on. Can I help you too?
Hey man. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Back on Fig. Back on Fig is a podcast station out of Los Angeles, California.
Yeah, them the cats that told me wasn't no such thing as Friday Hoover Crip game.
Correct. Well, they're on Figueroa. Figueroa, if you don't know, is the street for Hoover Street. Like, it runs right, Figueroa and Hoover run side by side to each other. So Fig is like one of the blocks for the Hoovers.
Okay.
There was an issue back on Fig that had that caused up a lot of stir in the Californian community. So essentially, Back on Fig is being recorded in T Rell, one of the hosts. I like T Rell, by the way.
Okay.
One of the hosts of Back on Fig's house in his garage. And so when you invite people to your house, they know where to find you if they need something.
Right.
Well, a girl went to be interviewed and she brought her husband with her. Now, the husband pulled a TTE Naughty, and guess what he did during the interview?
Make it make sense.
He nodded off. Okay, now, when he nodded off, instead of them, cracking jokes right then and there, you know what I'm saying, on some cool stuff, the next day, I guess they went live and they were talking about him, and he felt like they were making him out to be a dope fiend. Like, he peeled out, he's that. So apparently the guy is from Fruittown, PIRU, and he's having real motion. Now, he's already in enemy territory because he's dealing with Back on Fig. He ain't no rapper, so he's not understanding that, he thinking he going to a podcast. He not thinking he coming to a Hoover podcast, and then he's being made fun of. So the very next day, he pulls up to T Rell's house. Now, mind you, T Rell is like a certified stepper out of the 5 Deuce Hoover Street.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But he pulls up to T Rell's house, and he's looking for the smoke, according to him in his interview with Adam 22. He's looking for the smoke with T Rell. T Rell, essentially, it said that he waved the red flag, or the white flag, let me say, the orange flag. Whatever flag he waved it. Said he didn't want whatever the action was. T Rell responded to these allegations and said that he had his firearm with him. The guy says he pulled up, his partner pulled up. They took several pictures by his house. T Rell ends up calling the guy's big homie. I know this is a long question, but here it is. T Rell called the guy's big homies. Turned out there's some people from Fruittown that associate with T Rell, and I think it got deaded. But dude is kind of like, you know what, y'all shouldn't have did that back at that live after the fact. OG, when you hear this story, what do you make of the situation?
It was about like 4 or 5 situations. First of all, when you doing an interview, man, you gotta come on here properly, aware of what you got going on. You understand me? When you make an interview, you don't get peeled up, you don't get geeked up, you don't get on your enhancement drug, then get in front of a camera. Or whatever have you. I mean, even if you know you got camera the next day, you don't gotta be a drug. Get you a good night's sleep so you be real, because when you know you got something. I say this all the time, man. When the camera's on you, it's your time to shine.
Ring, ring, ring.
Oh, okay, we back. Oh, okay. When the camera's on you, it's your time to shine.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? You don't nod off. I mean, whatever. Yeah, because guess what? When you make yourself a target, they're gonna shoot at you. Hello. And I said it right. That was fire. Now, I ain't gonna lie. When you make yourself a target, people are gonna shoot at you. People gonna shoot at you. Especially in this situation right here when you got a camera on you. So the other guy that I don't understand. Yeah, I mean no cap, all cap. They capping on you. But when you set yourself up for that, I mean, how you gonna show up with a gun for that? You wouldn't have killed when you was falling asleep, but you wouldn't have put it up to sleep because you fell asleep. I'm trying to figure out what happened. You want to put somebody to sleep because you accidentally fell asleep. I know that ain't the case. The case is they try to make you seem like you was this, you was that. But hey, they didn't do that. You did that. They didn't make you seem nothing. You fell asleep on accident, on purpose, nodded out, full of one, on one, off one, tired, sleepy, bored, whatever made you, whatever lost your, what's the word I'm looking for? Attention. Thank you, Toon. Whatever lost your attention to it, I understand you take your little old nap or something. The 10-second naps are the best one. If you can make it 10 seconds, you got your good sleep in. You know what I'm saying? A good 15 or 20. But you go past 30 seconds, you sleep, nigga. You sleep. You officially sleep after 20 seconds with the eye closed. But I'm glad it got solved like men because falling asleep ain't worth nobody getting put to sleep. Bars. Let's go, Toon.
I guess the question
is, what do I
he ends
think
up
about?
pulling up to his house.
That's right. He went in to put somebody to sleep because he fell asleep. That what you said? I'm just saying though. Now you count the bar. That's all right. You feel? Hello. Yeah, you catch the ball. I'm gonna let y'all soaking in a minute. Tell Toon he gonna play chess with the right one. You know he got the coldest thing behind his camera right now. Yeah. Keep going.
Hey, RealToon, it's some real money in the room.